Yo, 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 we're back with another free privacy-focused app. Again, remind you, I told you the developers of Carrier Pony have a few apps that I'd like to talk about. Here's another one. It's called Quorum Pony. And so what Quorum Pony is kind of like a recovery tool. It's a recovery tool, right? So we'll just jump right into it because it's very simple. Again, all these apps are going to be simple to the point, completely free, no in-app purchases, no types of ads going on. It's just, here's an app that we need that has a niche case that we solved. Back up a key by splitting it into cards. Any few rebuild it, one alone reveals nothing. Get started, English. You need any 3 of 5 cards to recover. Tap cards below to lose them and watch what happens. All right, let's tap one. 4 cards left. You need 3. You can lose 1 more. 3 cards left. You need 3. You can lose 1 more. You lost forever. Only 2 left, but you needed 3. The secret can't be rebuilt. So if you don't have 3 of the cards out of the 5, it's over with. Total cards. 6 total cards. 7 total cards. 8 total cards. 5 cards left, you need 3. Needed to recover, you can add how many you need to recover. So you could add up to, you need all 8 of them to recover. If you really want to get super safe, I need all 8 cards to recover this key, right? Or out of the 8, I only need half of them, or only need 6 of them. You know, this is pretty cool, the amount of control you can have on such a simple tool. So let's say we go with the basic, the default, which was 3 out of 5 cards, right? So let's continue. Make your first backup. Paste a key or seed phrase. All right, so we're going to call this test confession that I would never tell unless under oath. Create cards. So let's say you're somebody, you might be a witness to a crime, and it's so dangerous for you to even be out here and whatnot. That's the only way that you could get it, is if these cards are in line. So it don't even matter what you do to me. It's still accessible if the people I gave these cards to come together and unlock the code, or you know what I mean? So now it says 5 cards, any 3 to recover. I can export all of them. Card 1 becomes a QR code and printable code. Let's export all cards. We could save it to my files. We're gonna call this test confession backup save. All right. Boom. So we got that. Continue. You're all set. Recover. Start recovery. Add your first card to begin. I can scan the QR code or I could type the code. All right, so you see that we have a QR code and then we have this share code. Type this exactly if you can't scan. Well, I won't be able to scan, so what I'll do is keep this card safe. On its own, it reveals nothing. Recovering the secret needs 3 different cards. So as you can see, all 5 cards are here. So what I would do is screenshot this, or you know, break it down into separate PDFs and then share that with somebody, or print it out and physically give them to different people or hide them around different places to where I know if I got to get all 3 of them out of the 5 in order for this to work, right? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna copy this because that's what's gonna work right now. So if I go to start recovery and I click type code and I just say paste, right? Because that was the last one. And then I go to G, add the G, add card. Boom, card 5 out of 5 added. Now let's say I wanted to go back and copy another one, right? Let's say I was just happen to have all the codes on one phone at the same time. And I'm like, all right, let's copy that. Boom, we copied, right? Let's go back to Quorum Pony. We're locked again. Let's unlock it, start recovering. It didn't save anything, so we gotta restart. If you don't have the codes right there in front of you, ready to scan, it's gonna restart every time. So you have to have the codes right in front of you in order for it to work. I'm not sure why they give you this super long code and expect you to type it. Like, so they should make an update where you could leave the app for a few seconds, copy, come back, and it still saves your progress. At least if you're typing. Scanning the QR code, I understand. But yeah. And they should also have an option where scanning the QR code is not just the camera, but I could do it through my, my photo gallery. I think those would be two crucial things to make this app really great. So paste WG at the end, add card. 3 out of 5 added. Let's go ahead, let's do this one. Put a G at the end of this one, add card. Card 5 out of 5 added, and then the last one right here, add card. Done. So we rebuilt from 3 cards. Keep what's below private. I can save the file, or I can copy it, or I can reveal. Let's reveal the covered text. Test confession that I would never tell unless under oath. Done. Copied secrets clear from the clipboard after 90 seconds. The screen hides the secret when Quorum Pony goes to the background. So if I save file, it'll save it as a text document for me to always have. Boom. That's literally it. That is it, right? That's it. So that's all this is. So if you got like a key, special password, or something that you really want to confess or something, or again, if you're a witness to a crime, and this might be very helpful tool for somebody that's a witness to a crime, I'll be honest with you. This could not only save you, but this could save whatever case investigation that's going on. When you know, like, okay, only certain people have access to this, and then they have to come together to get the actual access, and this could stop a lot of tampering or fraud and stuff in those types of scenarios. So I could see where Quorum Pony is very helpful. Again, it's a very niche tool, but it's simple and to the point. It does what it's supposed to do. And that's, I think, what the point of this is that we're finding free apps that have no extra premiums, in-app purchases, no ads. They just work and do what they're supposed to do. That's the type of apps I love. The ones that are free and do exactly what they say they're supposed to do. Those are the things that you donate to, right? So again, if you've got a privacy-focused app or any app that you use pretty often that's free, let's throw it free this time. Put it in the comments. Let me know what it is that you're using. I'd love to check it out, give it a try. It'd be even better if the app is completely free, no in-app purchases. Let me know about it. I'd love to test it out. All right, so I'll catch you when I catch you. It's been Tags. It's been sweet. It's been great. Let's talk later. Peace.